Well, good afternoon. This is Roger Allen, and I'm sitting here with Janet Tinkler and Rocco Camerata. We met back in, when was it? January,
late January.
Okay.
It was a middle of the week.
Yeah.
Rainy, cold night. Yeah.
Snow. Hard to find the office. We did find the office. That was a good thing.
Right. Yeah.
And so we met at the office, and we sat down, and we put together a list of your criteria as first-time home buyers, and the list of towns, and you did a number of bedrooms, baths, a lot more specific things. And so we came up with a list, and then I got you set up on a multiple listing service feed of properties, and both
that was
of you.
A great thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so we looked at that, and I had you do some drive-bys and to kind of do some of the legwork initially, and then you would email me to look at several houses, and so we looked at, how many houses do you think we looked at?
Geez, at least between 8 and 10.
With
Yeah.
you, but then off the listing we had looked at probably several on our own.
We did a few on our
Just
own,
outside.
just to see if it was worth getting you involved in, you know what I mean, wasting time, things like that. The email was excellent. It's a great tool. You know, we can see the houses, you can look at all the pictures and kind of get a feel for the property
Technology.
before you can move into, going into the house and looking at it and stuff. So that was a very good, useful tool.
Well, that's good. And what did you learn when we looked at all the different houses? What kinds of things did you pick out?
Well, we kind of had a dollar amount in mind, and so we saw a bunch of houses that were kind of within that dollar amount, and then we realized that, well, maybe in order for us to find something that was more to our liking and something that we can move right into, we kind of swapped out the dollar amount, increased it a little bit, and
were you able
that
to?
really did the
Hi,
trick for
how
us,
you doing?
So,
Mark Seniola.
Hey,
good. How you
doing? The next question I have is were you satisfied with the overall process?
Yes, very much so.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you were very professional. You returned all my phone calls. I don't think I got your voicemail once. I mean, whenever you were very attentive to our needs. And, it's a tough process for us. In order to buy a new house, you have to move out of the house you're in. So there was all that, plus looking for the house, and both of us working full time. And finding the time to go look at houses on Tuesday nights and Wednesday afternoons and things like that. And you were very open and available, and you did a wonderful job for us.
Thank you.
We couldn't ask for anything better.
I appreciate that.
So,
Well, thank you.
The whole thing is not very easy, but we were able to get it done right. So.
Good. And if you have any message for the viewers, for people who are thinking about doing business with me in the future, what would you be able to share with them in terms of the expectations I set,
Sure.
and hopefully met, and in every case, goal is to exceed them. What could you offer our viewers?
Well, the initial meeting with you was probably the best because you laid out kind of the framework of what we should be expecting to see happen, and throughout the whole process, when we got to a milestone, you might say, you knew when we were at that milestone what was coming up next, and you were very good about informing. So what I would say is that to listen to you and pick up on the little things that you talk about what we should expect or what the person should expect, and just be very patient. It's a long process, but you have the tools, so it works out.
Well, thank you. And Janet, do you have anything to add to the process?
No, I'm just very thankful that it went as smoothly as it did, as quick as it did, with your help, obviously. It just seemed one step, we took the next step, and it was all right there waiting for us. So it was
good.
Pretty good.
I agree.
Well, thank you. I really appreciate that.
Great. Thank you,
It's
Roger.
been a pleasure to work with wonderful
And when
people.
we're ready to sell it,
Absolutely.
call you
Yeah, we'll give you a call.
Thank you.
Call you in 10 years.
All right. Okay.
thank you.